Hi, I want to talk to you a little bit about Visionary and tell you a little bit about the class. It's actually split into 4 parts. The first part is the sacred reality and understanding that sacred reality so you can navigate it as your journey. The second part of the class is understanding the power of purpose, which is so often overlooked in people's lives because it defines, guides, and directs your creative energy. The third part, of course, is vision, which clarifies and helps you stay focused on your path and the way you want to go. And the last part is validation, which is kind of spread out through the whole thing, which creates synergy, harmony, and action. So here's how it kind of works. A vision is something you grow into, while a goal is something you work to achieve. And many people's lives are that are goal-oriented, work in a very stepwise fashion, very linear fashion, seem to work okay, but then there's this aspect of life that seems to be missing. What's that about? Well, it's about the fact that many times in the pursuit of your goals, you forgot to live the rest of your life. So life has a tendency not to really work that way, and a visionary understands that and understands the difference between failure and success and why both are important to your progress as a human being. So a visionary admits that they don't start off right in the center. They kind of start off a little askew. They have some success with their life, maybe go to school, get a job, get married, who knows. And then they usually followed by a colossal disaster, which is followed by another success, which is followed by another disaster or failure. And then they get this experience where their life kind of explodes into a combination of failures and successes until they get to this realization where it's all filling itself in just like this big red figure. And then they understand who they are and they can sense their new potential. But look out, here's the danger. These tracks that you see in the red are the memory of that emotional experience of all the things you succeeded at and failed at. And here's the mistake many people make. They think that's a roadmap, and it's not. It's actually just a record of where you failed and where you succeeded. So to understand how to navigate your life and how to understand how to move forward, you have to see that the scope and range of your life is really determined by how you use your imagination to direct your experience, to guide it through your purpose, and to define it through your vision. So the 5 attributes of a visionary lifestyle, which is really, really cool, is choice, which gives you freedom, stability, which gives you security, focus, which results in direction, productivity, which gives you esteem, absolutely essential, and finally growth, which gives you status. And when you have all those kinds of things working for you, it begins to sort of amass a sense of confidence in your life. And we'll also be going over diagnosing what was like last year for you, where your strengths are, where you grew, what you want to learn, where you want to grow, where you want to heal. We'll also be going over the old reality maps that didn't work out very well, and we'll be learning how to create new reality maps. It's kind of like the difference between being stuck in San Francisco with a map of Chicago. Finally, we're going to get you the map that will absolutely help you with where you really are. And then, of course, you're going to get a workbook to go along with this whole thing. This is some of the pages in the workbook, and then you're going to get a journal. And this journal is really cool because for 6 weeks, you and a friend or a couple of friends can get together once a week and really support each other by going over each day of your experience, what you're grateful for, and how you want to focus your life and where you want to heal and what you want to keep learning and where you want to keep growing. So that's the Visionary class. That's 2 Tuesdays, December 6th and 13th, 7 to 9:30 p.m. It's $25 for the materials, and you got to sign up so I know to print up the amount of workbooks and the journals for you. And the suggested love offering for the class itself is $75. That's on a sliding scale. If you can afford the $25, come. If the $75 is difficult, it's okay. It's a sliding scale. It's at the Hailcrest Club. I really look forward to seeing you. Make sure you raise your hand and sign up for this class. Thank you.